Sean and Sean Green. How you doing on this beautiful Thursday morning? Hey, hope everybody have a good morning. Hey, as you will know, a lot of WWE superstars contracts came up. This one also turned into this year. Also this year as a whole. One of them we'll talk about who's a free agent. Now there's rumors going around that he could be going to AEW. That's Killer Cross and Scarlett. These are two wrestlers I'm about to say have a huge fan support in WWE. A very, very huge fan support. They're one of my favorite wrestlers. WWE didn't really push them all that much on TV, and according to a recent podcast where Killer Cross and Scarlett was on, right? He said there was two WWE superstars that really tried to push them, maybe try to put WWE to have them on give them TV time, and it was AJ Styles and The Miz. Both were fighting for him and everything. Hey, that's why. I gotta say this. I respect The Miz and I respect AJ Styles, man, for real. They was pushing for WWE. To give these two more time, with time on screen, and they deserved it. They're very popular wrestlers. You even have wrestlers, at WWE PLEs, and chanting their names, literally chanting their name. That's how popular they was, and they been doing a lot of indie stuff ever since they contracts been up. And now there's a possibility that these two could be joining AEW. In a way, I'm hate to say this, I wouldn't blame them if they did join AEW. I won't blame them. It would be good for AEW if Tony Khan can't sign them. Because remember a while back, Tony Khan tried to get them to join them in 2022. He tried to sign them and everything, but eventually ended up coming to WWE. But now since they're completely free, this would be good. It would be a good move for AEW. It'd be good to boost their band, also their fan base and everything. This will be good for real for AEW. And if they do end up joining them, that'll be good. But it'll be good, and also put like a thumb in the eye to WWE. These two should never been free agents, man. In my personal opinion, they should never been free agents. Never should have been that. They should have gave them more TV time and everything, but didn't. You're pushing all these other wrestlers and whatnot, who nobody really wanted, and you're not in it again. This is WWE. I think it's WWE. I think it's TKO. In my personal opinion, that's not in the fan base, and the fans wanted them to. Hey, I hope they do end up in WWE. I would definitely, AEW. I would definitely give you more update on that as this come along. Also, another wrestler basically who ended up being a free agent and then a couple of days later signed right back in WWE. That's Santos Escobar. Santos Escobar. His contract expired 2 days ago. 2 days ago, his contract expired. He was a free agent and did just like that, basically. He ends up re-signing with WWE. Hey, Santos Escobar is a good WWE wrestler. He's very popular with the he's popular with the fans. I like my man Santos Escobar. He is. I like him. And plus the way that you don't see him not that much on TV. They don't. You don't. But I will say this though. When he is on there, when he's there, he does come into presence. He does. He has a nice loyal fan base there. Especially you don't want him to go nowhere else. Yeah, they're reaching an agreement. The agreement was reached at midnight, but they reached the agreement for real. So he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there for a while. He's gonna be there for quite a while for real. I'm happy to keep him. Another WWE wrestler whose contract expired, who now received a multi-year deal was Xavier Woods. I don't blame him. You gotta keep that New Day crew together. You gotta keep them together, man. Xavier Woods signed a multi-year deal with WWE. While Kofi Kingston, I respect Kofi. I didn't know his contract expired months ago. And him and WWE, he did it on a quiet tip in a way I respect that. He didn't post it on TV, with social media or nothing, saying nothing about his contract or anything like other wrestlers do. He kept it quiet. He kept it businesslike. He talked it over with WWE officials. The officials 2KO. He signed a multi-year, huge, a 5-year contract. 5 years. When his contract expired, when his contract is going to expire, he's going to be like what? He could be like close to 49 years old. Which means, I mean, after this contract is up, he's probably going to retire. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for real. But I like how he did it. He did it nice and quietly. With no social media, I didn't even know about it until you start talking about his boy Xavier Woods. Man, hey, he's gonna be there just as long as Kofi's gonna be there. You gotta keep them together, man. Both in my personal opinion are Hall of Fame status. The New Day as a tag team as a whole is a Hall of Fame status for real. They've made a lot of accomplishments in WWE. They're both Hall of Fame status. You don't want them to go in there. You want them to retire with the company. The fans love them and everything. And plus the way, plus the way they heel turn and everything is perfect. Is exactly perfect. I like how they're doing it, and especially the Big E situation. I like how they did it and everything. It was just fans was agreeing with it and everything. I just like how they're doing it. For real, and it's looking good, man. For real, and that they both can be with WWE too, contract till 2030. By that time, they're gonna hang their By the time they're gonna hang it up and call it a career. In a way, I wouldn't blame them, and it's been one hell of a career. I wouldn't say they're the best tag team ever WWE. I wouldn't say that they up there, but that's one of the best for real. I'm sorry, my personal opinion, hey. Call me old fashioned. I still say the Hardy Boys is one of the best, man. For real, my personal opinion, I still say the Hardy Boys, man. That's one of my favorite WWE tag team champions of all time. I still say the Hardy Boys. Me, it's the Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys. There's don't forget even though it's a stable, but the Hart Foundation. Hey, I go back, man. For real. I go back to WWF days, man. For real. But I'm happy they kept the New Day. They need to keep the New Day. They need to keep them together, strapped up together for real. They need to win that smart move by TKO for real. Really smart move. Really smart move. Also, for those of you who still have you still have WWE 2K25. This is going to be a patch coming on later on this year, and that patch it's a new thing they're going to add called the John Cena Farewell Tour Edition. And in addition, you have DLC characters like John Cena 03 and Ron Cena, which is R-Truth. Your R-Truth. The price of Farewell Tour hasn't really been made official yet, but they're going to make an announcement official on October 16th of how much that edition is going to be, and also other stuff for that edition. Brock Lesnar is supposed to be added. Yes, Brock Lesnar is supposed to be added to that John Cena Farewell Tour Edition. That's what's up, man, for real. Hey, man, hey, that's what's up, man. Also, for your PlayStation Plus members, I think it's still available. If you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can add WWE 2K25 whatnot. If you're a PlayStation Plus member, you can add it to your library right now. You still got to pay for the DLC and stuff, but you can add it right now, for real. Hey, add it right now if you want to, man, for real. You add it right now. All right. I'll definitely keep you posted. On how much that's going to be. How much it's going to be for real. And also, don't forget, October 16th, they're going to reveal the price, okay? They're going to reveal the price. But I will share it here. Also share it on my TikTok account, which is Sean Green 80. Sean Green 80 also on my YouTube Shorts, all right? Also, there's been reports that on Triple H, also TKO, want to make some changes to SmackDown. Get new writers in, get new stuff in to change things since the ratings has been like, I'm not gonna front. There's been days where SmackDown's been there's been days where it's been like where it's been kind of like somewhat mediocre. I'll be honest with you, it's true. It's been up and down so far for SmackDown. I don't blame them for bringing in new writers, new things, change some things. When make it more consistent. Make it more consistent. Raw's been consistent. There's been not that many episodes where it's been like, come on, it's like this. Not that many, but Raw, let's say Raw has been steady, consistent, for real. SmackDown, there's been more times it's been like, oh, come on, man. And there's been times where you're like, you know what, man? It wasn't and I would be like, you know what? I got deep. It's like some places you got DVR, or you can watch it the next day. So what? I'll watch this later. For real. He needs to get more consistent. I'm happy to bring new writers and everything to make it a whole lot more consistent. They really do. I'm happy they're doing that. There are going to be some changes coming to SmackDown. Who knows when? Most likely probably after Crown Jewel, which Crown Jewel, remember, Crown Jewel is going to be Saturday at 8 in the morning. Kickoff show at 5 o'clock. And remember, Crown Jewel is going to be in Australia. That's right, that time difference, that day thing, and everything like that. So trust me, those of you who want to see, Crown Jewel on Saturday, 8 a.m. And don't forget, Monday Night Raw, 8 in the morning for Monday Night Raw, 8 o'clock in the morning for Monday Night Raw. But one thing I know some people got to work. It's on Netflix. You know you can watch it. We got to work and everything. Yeah, for real. But I'm gonna say this though. You can do that, but say this though, for real. If you're gonna do that route, don't go to TikTok, social media, whatever, because if you're one of those people that hate get spoiled, it's gonna spoil it for you, for real. You know, it's gonna spoil it for you. If you can go that route. So you know what? I'll watch it when I get out of work and everything. It really will spoil it for you. All right, man, for real. So trust me, just trust me. But hey, it's gonna be 8 o'clock in the morning for Monday Night Raw. Excuse me, Monday Night Raw, right? 8 o'clock in the morning for real. All right, switching gears to video games. Ubisoft, in a way, what Ubisoft just did, I don't blame them. Ubisoft canceled a post-Civil War period Assassin's Creed game, right? Where the way this game described that, in a way, I don't blame them. If they would have came out with this post-Civil War Assassin's Creed game, this would have caused us backlash with certain areas, only certain areas in the United States. That's why they did it. Where you're an Assassin's Creed character, you're the Assassin's Creed guy, you're an escaped slave, right? You over here killing people, right? Which later on would start the Ku Klux Klan. Yes, you over here. Yes, I'm like, you know what? Oh, even though I'm gonna say this. I'll be like, okay, cool. I'll be like, hey, I'm black, man. I'll be like, let's get you other black folks might say, oh, hell yeah. But you got the other half of the country that would have went in a huge uproar. I understand, especially with the backlash they got from Assassin's Creed Shadows from Japan. That situation, I understand. I wish I understand, for real. This situation I understand where I did delve deep in history and whatnot. And I see why people in Japan, man, remember, second, yes, there was blacks in Japan at that time, in history, yes, there was. There was blacks in there, but there's a reason why people in Japan was, you're not considered a samurai if you're not with a clan. Second, he was what Japan called a ronin. Basically one. He was with no set people, no set, like, tribe, clan people, whatever, to be considered a samurai. He was a ronin, basically. Yes, he was significant. He helped out people. Also, he helped people. He was right hand. He was a bodyguard, whatnot, bodyguard for Nobunaga and everything. That's true. Yes, he did. Yes, but it's how he was classified. Some say, oh, he was a black samurai. You're not really a samurai unless you were down, as you would say, if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. But it's a clan, basically, and he was what you call a ronin, like a Roman warrior, basically, kind of like, for real. But back on the Assassin's Creed. Post-war games canceled. I wouldn't blame them. It would have been a huge backlash. You'd have had people, government officials would have went down on them. I see why they canceled it. It would have been just like that Assassin's Creed Shadow thing, but maybe 10 times, maybe worse. For real. It would have been like, oh, I wouldn't blame them. You know, you got some fans right now that are saying, oh, you caved in political pressure. You should have came out the game. This is despite backlash, this and that. And which I agree with. You should be able to have creative freedom to create games like this. It's supposed to be just a video game. For instance, I will say this. Nobody got mad at Mafia 3. Y'all remember Mafia 3. There's a period in that game where you're that black dude, and you go in this building, you see a KKK rally going on. I see it plenty times on YouTube, on TikTok. Everybody repeat that mission over and over again. You over here mowing down KKK members like this. And there was no problems with it. There was no problem with no backlash. No one said nothing. But I felt like some way maybe they should have came up with this game, this Assassin's Creed post-war game, whatnot, because you might not have gotten that same backlash. You might have not gotten it. You might have not. Because if no one said anything about that particular mission in Mafia 3, y'all remember Mafia 3, that mission? No one said nothing. Trust me, I still see people replaying that mission over and over again, just like I say I'm mowing down some KKK members. And this one again, you're Assassin's Creed, you black dude slave, and you killing on some Nat Turner, on some Nat Turner shit. Real. I still say you should have came up with this game the same way as Hanger and 2K Games had the creative freedom to put that mission in, to put that mission in that game. When you mowing down KKK members, you should have been able to come up with this with exactly no problems. I think again, maybe what they went through with Japan with Classic Shadows kind of shook them up a little bit, and that's why they probably didn't want to do this for real. But here in the United States, it's supposed to be freedom of speech. It's supposed to have freedom of speech, creativity. You be able to come up with no problem. But hey, I understand Ubisoft got scared. You were scared. They just got out of that situation. They didn't want to do it. I feel like, trust me, that would have been a damn good game. And plus, if you did the same way you did Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 3 is a damn good game. It really is. It's definitely a damn good game. It is a very good game. I mean, I like the storyline premises of the game and everything, for real. It is really, really good. And that game, there was some scenes in that game, especially when, remember, you Native American. You're assassin. You go in here like, it was like post-American Revolutionary era. And it was able to get away with stuff that you got away with no problems. You should have been able to come up with that game. You should have, for real. It's supposed to be quote unquote free country. It's supposed to be, for real. But hey, I understand you still shook up from that Assassin's Creed Shadows thing and you didn't want to do it. Understand. For real, man. But I think this would have been a good game. Everything would be a damn good game in the series. For real, it would have been a very, very, very good game. I think people probably would have want to play it. I would have want to play it. I would have want to play it for real. I think it would have been a good Assassin's Creed game. Honestly, I've been playing Assassin's Creed since day one of the first one, and I say this first one, I still say that the Enzo trilogy is the best. Enzo trilogy is like it's like damn it's good. The Enzo trilogy is like the best for real. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, that right there is like damn it's good. Then you got Black Flag, which was the and looking around that they're remaking Black Flag, but some of the changes that they want to make I think is stupid. But hey, it's supposed to be a damn good game. For real, a couple Assassin's Creed games have been hit and miss. Even though I'm playing Assassin's Creed Mirage right now, I like Mirage. It's a good game. They're supposed to come out with a free DLC coming out next month. Thank you. But some people like it, some people don't. It depends upon you. I think it's good. Storyline is good and everything. I like Assassin's Creed Mirage. I think it really is good. I think it really is for real. I haven't played Shadows yet. I have to play Mirage. I'm gonna play Shadows. But I've seen people play Shadows. Shadows looked good for real, but I think they should have came out with Assassin's Creed. I was in the post-Civil War era. I think they should have never canceled it. I don't think they should have. I should, but again, I understand. I really, really do understand. I understand, especially again with the political climate here in the United States. I understand for real. I really do understand, man. I really, really, really do. But hey, I don't think you should have caved into political pressure. I really think you should have caved into political pressure. You should have came out with the damn game. But hey. That's just me for hey. That's just me for real. That's just me for real. Also, this right here, I'm kind of pissed off about for real. As you well know, Microsoft basically Microsoft raised their Game Pass Ultimate prices, right? But here's the thing. I'm gonna read it verbatim, y'all. All right, I'm ready verbatim. Microsoft's decision to increase Game Pass prices Microsoft reversed decision to increase Xbox Game Pass Ultimate prices, affecting only new purchases in selected countries. Let me read it again. Microsoft reversed decision to increase Xbox Game Pass Ultimate prices affected only new purchases in selected countries. Yes, in certain countries, if you've been subscriber whatever Microsoft Game Pass before they started the prices, you still pay the cheap prices. In certain countries, United States is not one of them countries. I know that sucks. In the countries, I'm gonna read more on it. Current subscribers in certain countries will not be impacted by the price hike as long as they are on auto renewing plan. Which means as long as they're on the auto renew plan, in certain countries, they ain't going to get that on new price. There's not. It's not. Oh, there's not. Oh, trust me. I'm naming the countries right now for real. Country Microsoft. I'm reading verbatim. However, subscribers in above countries will continue to pay the full rate for now. The certain country first is Microsoft is holding back on raising the cost of its Game Pass subscription for users in Germany, India, Ireland, Poland, and South Korea. South Korea, for real. I mean, damn. Let me read it again. Microsoft is holding back on raising the cost of its Game Pass subscription for users in Germany, Ireland, India, Poland, and South Korea. You're in those countries, long as you're auto renew, you good. Long as you ain't a new subscriber, you good. You still paying them cheap prices. While everybody else, we're up. We are what you call effed. We're effed. We're for real. We're effed for real. It sucks. I don't think it's fair. I really don't think it's fair, but that's the way it is because in those particular countries, they take care, they protect their citizens from stuff like this. We're here United States, they don't, and I believe that sucks. That sucks. It sucks that it is man, for real. It really is, man. It's like damn, man. It's the way it is, man. Because the other countries, they got certain laws basically when that stop companies basically from doing certain things. They got laws to protect their consumers. We in the United States, we don't. We in the we don't. That's why this is going on for real. It sucks, man. I know this. I know everybody like me is just canceling Microsoft. Hey, we was canceling Microsoft for real. But hey, in other countries, they gotta go through that, which just sucks, man. It really does. It just sucks, man. It really does. It's just I don't know. It sucks, man. For real, it just sucks, man. For real. Hey, don't forget there is some baseball games today. At 6:08 on TBS. TBS, you got Game 4 between Phillies and the Dodgers. Hey, right now, series is 2-1 Dodgers. Real Dodgers gonna try to close it out tonight. Hey. The Philly bats gotta wake up, man. Philly bats gotta wake up. And also tonight, is Game 4 at 9:08 again on TBS between the Brewers and Cubs. The Brewers still lead the series 2-1. The Brewers, man. Hey. I think the Brewers are gonna end it tonight, man. I really do think the Brewers are going to end it tonight, in my personal opinion. I really do think so. I really think the Brewers can end it tonight. So if you somebody who don't know, you know that Yankee season is over. Yankee season is done. And the Yankees got nobody but themselves to blame. I mean, I watched the game last night. They had runners in scoring position that just could not bring them around to score. Again, it was time he had bases loaded and still couldn't do it. Still couldn't do a damn thing. The pitching was just not that good. Hasn't really been that good this season. It's been up and down this season. That Yankee pitching. It has. It really has. And it needs to improve. Again, they ruined a good year by Aaron Judge. It's been 16 years since they last won a World Series. 16 years since the Yankees last won a World Series. 16. That's sad. Boone's been... Hey, I'm not knocking Boone. Ever since he became manager of the Yankees, they've never missed a playoff. He's been doing good, but this is the Yankees. Their goal, basically, is to win a World Series. Is a World Series or bust for the Yankees. That's their motto. World Series or bust. And hey, Boone's been a good manager, but he has not been able to win the World Series. And Tommy's been the manager of the New York Yankees. He's made the World Series once and lost. That was to the Dodgers. He needs to. I mean, I hate to say this, but maybe it's time to move on from Aaron Boone. Maybe it's time to move on and get somebody else for real. Hey, you got a Yankee legend that was on the managerial staff for the Toronto Blue Jays, Don Mattingly. He's a bench coach for Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know why he's over there. He should be with the Yankees, not the Blue Jays. He should be with the Yankees, not the Blue Jays, and I blame Brian Cashman for that. I'll be honest with you. I blame Brian Cashman, for real. But things got to change. It's got to change. They have to change for the Yankees. They have to change for the Yankees for real. Because you made the World Series last year, you lost, and this year you get bumped in the second round. That's a failure. Not making the World Series for the Yankees is a failure. Because that's where the Yankees are. That's the Yankees are for real. But who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to change? We got to wait till the off season. Make sure you know what's going to happen. What's going to happen, man, for real. Man, who knows, man? Hey! Also, don't forget Thursday night football tonight. Hey, don't forget to watch that Thursday night football tonight. You got Eagles and Giants on Amazon Prime Video. Eagles all the way. This is easy win. Eagles all the way. Eagles all the way. Hey, this is my podcast. Podcast there where you read your podcast on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcast, I'm also on iHeartRadio. All right, iHeartRadio. Hey, you have a blessed. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe down there. Done it for more. Also, thank everybody for joining me on Twitch account, Sean Green 8. I'll be playing live video. I'll be streaming live video games, everything. I will be finishing up Gears of War 2 today. Gears of War 2 today. I'll be streaming that live today. Also, gonna be streaming Assassin's Mirage. All right. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Hey, thank you for listening and watching. I really do appreciate it. You have a blessed day. All right. It's noon time now. Have a good afternoon and God bless.